just about set and towing the slab, Mitch Keller. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Marte at third, Palacios at second, Alonso on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and a run scores on the double play. So up next for New York, David Wright. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, left field.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Wright.
Leading off with the net, the third baseman, David.
Come on, big dog.
Keller back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure.
David Wright up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk? David Wright up now for the Mets.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. About to get started here. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, JT Brubaker. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start.
And a superb diving catch. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Man, you smoked that ball. That a boy.
Just kept it simple. Played.
Here's some real power at the plate. David Wright.
Now batting, third baseman, David Wright.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Bang! Third home run of the season, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just...
Back here at the ballpark. Now here is David Wright.
The third baseman, David Wright. Wright.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And pitching in this game, Jose Quintana.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Bang! He sends a rocket to left, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down. So
now it's going to be David Wright. The solo homer his first time.
David Wright.
Bounce to the right side. Sends it to Vogelback. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic.
Here's a big power threat. David Wright. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Right.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. David Wright up now for the Mets.
David Wright.
And that one hammered. That's back. Bang! That one barely got out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor. Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip. Rolling.
Cliff, what adjustments should a young hitter be making now that he's facing major league level pitching?
Well, yeah, the one thing you have to do is know your strengths. And once you know your strengths, you can adjust to anything else secondary-wise that these pitchers are going to exploit your weaknesses with. But I always said stay away from your weaknesses and sort of understand what your strengths were. And mine was the fastball. Right. So why look for anything other than the fastball?